Hey everybody, so today I'm driving after work. I got a call from my next door neighbor that owns the lot next door to me, that he has a guy coming out to give him a quote on clearing the land. So not the first time this has happened, so it pays to be flexible, pays to be near home during the build process. It's always nice to be close and not far away. So our house is, where we're currently living, is about 11 minutes, 10 minutes, something like that. So I got the call, and since he was already quoting the neighbor, might as well get a quote as well. And so I'm going out there, gonna meet him. Most of these guys already know exactly what to do, but you should always be ready to kind of hop in the car and head over to your lot to either talk to a contractor or somebody that can do the work for you, type of thing, to get a quote or anything else like that. So you definitely need to be flexible if you're going to be building. And a lot of things we're running into that we're finding out, which is no different than what we thought it would be, but definitely there's going to be hiccups. There's some things will cost more than you thought they would, and then some things like your land clearing, for instance. We have a lot of woods, and one guy will tell you 12,000 and one guy will tell you 4,000. So there's a huge difference in price, and that's why it pays to get many quotes. So the goal, especially with self-building, I'm trying to save money. So to find competitive quotes, we're trying to shoot for 3. Most of the contractors who already have a lot of experience with the prices and building and everything else, they usually just get 2 and then 1 oral, just a spoken quote over the phone or whatever. They'll just give them the basic specs and say they just need something quick. Anyway, it's hard to find people, so just being flexible, being able to get there when they're able to get there, and then scheduling them out as far out as you can, or as early as possible, basically, is what I'm saying. So anyway, I'm going out there right now. I do have to move the stakes on my property a little ways back, but if the guy's already there, I might just tell him a few things. But here's a property that looks like something we want. Nice, a little bit of woods, some grass, a fence, but that might come down the road. We'll see. Seems too expensive. Anyway, I have to move my stakes because I did mess up a little bit, trying to save money, and I'll explain my simple error that turned out to be quite funny. But we'll see if I save money in the end or not, and how that goes. But it would definitely suck to be way off, but I don't think it'll be that difficult. Alrighty guys, so I have my corners marked where I had enough tape. I took it, and the rest you can see an orange line down that way. I know 100% fact, I'm covered in poison ivy. I need to go scrub myself clean and hopefully be done with it. You definitely know it's wild land when it's so undisturbed and quiet back here. All you can hear is the birds and that owl over there. I was about to say, and the owls, and I just saw a turkey fly across. I mean, there's basically no doubt that we will enjoy this place, but right now I need to go wash myself from this poison ivy that I know I touched. That's the one thing I really hate out here, and I'm allergic as anything. So I'm trying to find the corner post so I can figure out where my lot starts and stops and all that good stuff. So it's nice and quiet out here. You can hear the thunder getting ready to go, and our driveway's marked off right over there. But there's a natural entrance over here, which is kind of shared between the 2 lots, which is a little bit annoying that nobody can use as much as they want, but I guess my neighbor will have an entrance. Smells nice, very quiet. We definitely enjoy this. So guys, I got really upset at myself for trying to save money, namely about $250 on clearing my lot, or getting my lot cleared. Check out this lot over here. Got a really big brush pile there in the middle. Anyway, I'm just gonna pay the guy, have a surveyor come out, move this whole thing, I'm gonna have a whole thing about surveys coming up. He's gonna put the rough stakes in, and maybe we can get this party started. I'm just so angry over all the fact that poison ivy, I mean, I just hate that stuff. I got hit so bad in the winter that I just was so miserable for 3 to 4 weeks. I just start going into depression when there's poison ivy involved. I'm afraid my family will get it. I start getting paranoid, and I don't want my kids to get it, and I wash and scrub the car and everything, and yeah, it's just a pain in the butt. Anyway, I just got a quote for the lot clearing. The neighbor's house is bigger than mine, and he gave him $10,000. And for my lot, which is a little smaller, smaller amount of house and everything, and he gave me $9,000. So still a pretty big price. So I'm pretty downbeat from that. But I think we could get it cheaper, because he's trying to pay 3 guys, and whenever there's extra people involved, you know, it's going to be more expensive. He's got a dump truck driver, he'll be on a small excavator, skid steer type thing, and another guy in a chainsaw cutting off stumps and that kind of stuff, because he sells off some of the trees and whatnot. So anyway, conclusion I came to was hire the other guy, because I'm still waiting on one that I think will come through for me. He's told he has professional equipment, my home builder. He comes in with a really big excavator, and he's able to just push the trees right over, rip them out, and move them into a corner wherever you want them. So I think if I were to leave the trees on my property, because I kind of want to do hugelkultur and permaculture stuff with them, it should be less, and I can burn stumps. I could burn all sorts of stuff afterwards. They're out of the ground. They're much easier to burn. So yeah, that's the plan at the moment, and we'll see what happens.